Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jesus Christ. What a fight. Yeah, I hope this guy's alright, man. But what a fight. Come on, baby boy. Bring this man a stretcher. Bring that man a stretcher, man. I think he's alright. He's breathing. He's blinking. Oh my gosh. What a war. Holy cow. Yo. Yo. Unrivaled. McGregor, you just seen what I seen. McGregor's in the chat. Unrivaled says, B. Marsh, that's the best fight in the last 10 years of boxing. Oh, man. Hey, man. You probably right, man. In 10 years, since 2010. Hey, man. Third sack. This fight reminded me of Third sack versus Salido. Third sack man from Thailand who fought guys like Juan Manuel Marquez and Salido. That's what this fight looked like right here, man. What a fight, man. I hope Ivan Baranchyk is alright so I could get it on with my post-fight review. Wow. WBC 140-pound title eliminator. 10-rounder. I didn't quite agree with that. I thought this fight should be a 12-rounder, but it don't matter. The way this fight was going, man, this fight wasn't going the distance at all. You know what I'm saying? Baranchyk is alright, man. He's on the stool. They taking off his the tape off his gloves. They about to take off his gloves. He's alright. Let's do this, man. Wow. Man got folded like Clifford Etienne versus Mike Tyson. What a fight, man. WBC title eliminator. Ivan Baranchyk, former IBF champion at 140 pounds versus Carlos Zepeda, who arguably some people think should be a WBC champion at some point in time when he fought the man Jose Ramirez. I had that fight a draw. The Southpaw came to fight tonight, but so did Ivan Baranchyk. But somebody had to get laid out the way they were fighting, man. No regards for defense. Ivan Baranchyk is a come forward, very strong guy. The guy's cut. He's chiseled from his abdomen. His man is just ripped. Zepeda is the smaller guy as far as a 140-pounder, but Zepeda can box, and that's why I thought he won at least 6 rounds when he fought Ramirez. Now, coming into this fight, man, he gets dropped twice. Dropped by the left hooks. This man, Ivan Baranchyk, the first punch he threw, the first punch he landed was a big bomb. In round 1, it was a left hook. Leaping left hooks. He drops the man in round 1. As a matter of fact, yeah, Ivan Baranchyk is alright. At least he's walking around the ring. You know, that's what we're mostly concerned about. You know, but Zepeda goes down from a left hook in round 2. Round 1. In round 2, as it starts, round 2, the man Baranchyk coming in there just leaping with them left hooks. He gets countered, and he gets caught with a kind of left hook he turns his back. And the man Zepeda catches him from behind him with the left, kind of uppercut. And he drops him. But the man, Kenny Bayless, didn't score that as a knockdown. You know what I mean? That should have been counted as a knockdown. They ain't counted as a knockdown. But then the man, Carlos Zepeda, man, there was so many knockdowns, man. I'm trying to jog my memory. Carlos Zepeda gets dropped in round 2. After his knockdown didn't count, he gets caught in round 2 by a left. a left hook again. The same kind of left hook that dropped, um, that he got dropped with in round one, drops him in round two. So, as a matter of fact, I'm tripping, man. The man, Carlos Zepeda, got dropped twice in round one. It was a 10-7 round. You know what I mean? A 10-7 round in round one for the man Baranchyk because he drops the man twice. Baranchyk gets dropped by Zepeda in round two. They don't count it as a knockdown. Then but the man Baranchyk drops the man Zepeda with the same left hook. Boom. Now that's another 10-8 round. So that's already round one is a 10-7 round for Baranchyk. Round two is a 10-7, 10-8 round for Baranchyk. You know what I'm saying? But round three, man, the man Carlos Zepeda ain't look back. You know what I'm saying? Ivan Baranchyk gets dropped by Zepeda with the left hook. You know what I'm saying? A beautiful bob and weave type of left hook. This fight was war, man. This fight was crazy. Yo. So in rounds 3 and 4, the man Ivan Baranchyk gets dropped. Beautiful bob and weave. Let's hear this. Fight of the year for sure. Round 5. Jose Zepeda, man. Jose Zepeda drops a man in rounds 3 and 4. Okay, with the left hook, nice bob and weave. He bobbed the man's Ivan Barancyk's wild left hook, keeps his composure in the pocket, and then he throws his left hook, and he catches him and he drops him. Same goes for round 4. So rounds 3 and 4, Baranchyk gets dropped. But round 5, the man Carlos Zepeda is outboxing the man. He's outboxing him thoroughly, but then he gets dropped by a kind of sweeping right hook. You know what I'm saying? A leaping right hook that drops a man, not entirely on his ass, but he gets saved by the ropes, gets held by the ropes. You know what I'm saying? So Kenny Bayless scores that as a knockdown. Then before you know it, the man Carlos Zepeda, man. Carlos Zepeda catches him with a straight right hand and a left hook. And he folds the man, Carlos, a right hand and a left hook, and he folds the man Baranchyk like a suitcase, man. You remember how the man, wow, see how that man's knee folded? You remember how Postov folded that man, Selçuk Aydin, the guy from Turkey, with that left uppercut. Man, knee bended back. Same as Mike Tyson when he fought the man Clifford Etienne. Folded him up, his knee folded back. Same like Carl Froch and George Groves in the second fight over there in Wembley Stadium, 80,000 deep. How Carl Froch ended Groves, I think in the 8th round, in a fight that Froch was losing. But just one punch and he folded him up, and that's how his knee got folded up. They taking Baranchyk right now to the hospital. You don't believe me? They go to ambulance right there. You know what I'm saying? They go to ambulance right there, man. What a fight, man. Fight of the year, man. Round of applause for both of these guys. Both of these guys didn't care nothing about anything else except getting the victory by all means necessary. The man Baranchyk is a Russian fighter or Belarus from Eastern Europe. Good fighter, but neglects defense. And that's what happened when he fought the man Josh Taylor. You know? But he actually showed a better of account of himself in the Josh Taylor fight because he ain't get folded up. Let's hear what this guy Zepeda got to say.
But it was a frightening end. What are you feeling right now?
Well, I feel great because I won the fight. It was a hard fight. And, I'm thinking, man, boxing, it's hard, man. It's no easy game.
Not at all.
It's tough. give it 100% because it's a hard sport. It's probably the hardest sport.
What did you tell Ivan at the end?
Thank you.
What a fight, man, Mr. Doc. What a fight. Brutal knockout. Yeah, they taking him. That ambulance on the move, boy.
I was able to win the
It's
fight.
on the move.
Thanks for the fight. Great.
They taking him to Las Vegas hospital.
You were down 4 times and won by knockout. Did you think you had that in you?
I know I was tough. I know I'm tough.
Carlos Zepeda, man.
How tough I was, and well, tonight,
What a fight.
and I showed myself too. And it's the first time I'm in a fight like this.
This fight looked like Turnsack versus Salido. Only thing is, this fight ain't go the distance, man.
Your heart, your soul, it was some of it was difficult to watch, but what will you take with you from this?
Mr. Docs in the chat says, thank you, 140-pound division. How long have I been saying 140 pounds been delivering? Yeah, man, 140 been delivering for a while. You're absolutely right. You always been saying that. Yep. Yes, indeed, because the fights do get made at 140. You know what I'm saying? They've been getting made since guys like Tim Bradley was down there. Now, Tim Bradley did duck Amir Khan, but he did unify 3 titles with David Alexander. We saw the run that the man Danny Garcia had at 140. He did duck Victor Postal. Let's not forget about that. But he did fight the Lamont Petersons, the Matisses. He beat the older guard and the Moraleses and the Morales and Zab Judah. He got Amir Khan. You know what I'm saying? 140 been delivering. We ain't got to say nothing else except what about what Bud did at 140, becoming undisputed. Right now at 140, we got 2 guys with 2 straps in Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor. That fight got to be made in order for these guys, Jose Zepeda, to get their shot at 140 pounds, get another title shot. Yes, indeed. What's up with you? Excuse me, Mike 104. What's up with you, big dog? He's in the chat. What's cracking, man? What a fight, man. And Baranchyk, man, arguably was winning this fight. Let me look what I had on my scorecard going into 4 rounds. With all those knockdowns, I had it 36-35 going into round 5. After 4 rounds, I had round 1, 10-7 for Baranchyk. Round 2, 10-8 for Baranchyk. Round 3, 10-8 for Zepeda. Round 4, 10-8 for Zepeda. Round 5, all them there was 2 knockdowns each, but it doesn't even matter. I ain't scoring nothing about round 5. This fight got ended in the 5th round by a brutal knockout. Probably knockout of the year. That, and definitely for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, the fight of the year. No question about it, man. Now, I know a lot of people going to sleep on this fight. Big ups to fellas like McGregor, Mark in the chat. He's up and awake over there in the UK. I'm sure a lot of people slept on this fight in the United States, globally, across the pond in the UK, all over the world. They're going to wake up to all this news about the fight of the year that they missed. You see, me, I watch all boxing. You know what I'm saying? I watch all boxing. And if I don't catch it, I'm going to be looking for a copy, man. But I'm glad I caught this fight live. I'd be pissed if I slept on this fight and then I fuck around and see videos or read boxing news, boxing scene, and boxing news outlets that this fight was vicious. What a knockout. Beautiful straight right hand, or looping right hand, as a matter of fact. Looping overhand right hand and a flush left hand from the southpaw with the power hand. It ended Baranchyk. Yes, indeed. Mr. Doc says, yeah, let's get undisputed. Then Zepeda can get a shot. Absolutely. Yes. Juan Alvarez says Zepeda versus Regis Progress would be a war. Absolutely. That'd be a great fight. That'd be a great fight, but I doubt the man Zepeda would even risk doing that right now when he has a mandatory title shot with the WBC guy. Mr. Doc says could be fight of the year and KO of the year. Absolutely, man. Could be both. Could be both. Definitely fight of the year. Now that Dillian White versus Povetkin, that was my KO of the year. That was my knockout of the year. You know, because he really put, both guys got put to sleep, got their lights cut out. You know what I'm saying? But man, that Povetkin fight was vicious too. He got off the canvas twice. Whoa, man, boxing's delivered on some fights this year. Even though we going through a pandemic, a lot of things. A lot of fighters are not even going to fight at all for 2020. But at least we got some vicious fights and vicious knockouts in the little time that we've had boxing, and there will be some good fights for the rest of this fall. Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko, Tank Davis and Santa Cruz. We got a lot of good fights on the horizon. Vatos Locos Forever is in the chat. He says, I thought he was dead. Hey, man, I'm glad he was alive, and I'm glad he woke up, and I just hope won't be any bad news, you know what I mean? I hope he's okay. But that was a brutal knockout. Yes, indeed. So congratulations to Jose Zepeda. 33 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses, and 26 knockouts. Known as a good pure boxer. But this guy actually has 26 KOs. Pretty impressive. He's actually a bigger puncher on paper. As far as what he's done in the ring, he's a bigger puncher by far than the man Ivan Baranchyk. But when the way of Ivan Baranchyk and Zepeda fight, Zepeda is actually a boxer puncher at the end of the day. Ivan Baranchyk is more of a brawler, but don't got the power to back it as far as his KO ratio. I think he's only got like maybe 13 KOs in over 20 something fights. You know what I mean? Uh, Vatos Locos Forever says kind of reminds me of Pacquiao when he got knocked out by Marquez. He said more kids. You meant Marquez. I believe that's a typo. Yeah. Yes, they say Ivan Baranchyk is conscious and in good spirits on his way to the hospital in the ambulance. So we give thanks for that. You know what I mean? But excellent knockout. Very good fight. Fight of the year for sure. How many knockdowns, man? Those 2 knockdowns in round 1. 2 knockdowns in round 2. One of them wasn't counted. A knockdown in round 3. A knockdown in round 4. And 2 knockdowns in round 5. One from each. What else do you want, man? It's boxing. And you got knockdowns and knockouts. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. Mr. Doc says, so glad I happened to catch that fight. Absolutely. I was looking forward to this fight. I didn't make a breakdown and prediction for this fight, you know what I mean? But I was looking forward to this fight this whole day. I'm not going to say I was looking forward to this fight all fight week. I'd be lying if I said that. But today on Saturday, especially considering there was no NBA Finals, there's no sports. I ain't watched no sports today. I was looking forward to boxing. I didn't even catch the British fights over there in England. I didn't see Joshua Buatsi if he fought today. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I definitely caught this, just like Mr. Doc says. Um, Vatos Loco says this part reminds me of when Mayweather knocked out Ricky Hatton. Yeah, but this was a more devastating knockout than the Ricky Hatton, because Ricky Hatton, he got dropped twice. Yes, one he got a double knockout hit by the turnbuckle, But this guy right here, man, he looked like he wasn't about to get up. He was severely hurt, like he was asleep. And the way he got folded, you know, devastating. Yes, indeed. So B Marsh Boxing about to sign off. Big ups to everybody in the chat. Vatos Locos says, minus all those knockdowns. Absolutely. Big ups to Vatos Locos forever in the chat. Big ups to Mr. Doc. Of course, Mike 101. Salute. Big ups to Juan Alvarez. Unrivaled Boxing Talk and News. Big ups to everybody in the chat. Salute for coming through. And for those of y'all who missed this, I feel sorry for you, man. Better find yourself a copy. Fight of the year. What a fight. B Marsh Boxing. I'm gone. Peace.